Good morning.
Hi, how are you guys?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good
How come-
morning. I'm so excited for this.
Record.
I have been having I always have computer issues all day. Every time I do one of these, it's like never fails. So bear with me while everybody's getting on. I'm going to give you guys a little bit to get on.
Well, that's better.
You guys, anybody have anything amazing for their weekend plans?
No.
I'm making baby blankets.
All right.
Oh, yay!
A couple friends that are expecting. One is Raina, and I guessed her colors right. And then another friend that's not a stylist.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, they will love that.
Yeah. Excited.
I'm sitting watching this in my camper.
Oh,
Nice,
yay!
Dawn.
Must be nice.
So who's excited for us to launch?
Yay.
Waiting a long time.
Oh my goodness, right?
Hmm.
Only 4 years. I think Mr. Park talked about launching Canada. Well, even on our pre-launch phase. It's been amazing. Okay. Yes, that's what I want.
Hi, Lois. I got to shout out to Lois. She's up in Canada. Met her down in Texas. So hi, Lois.
Hi, guys.
Nice.
So excited for you to jump on today. So excited. Okay.
I have my good friends James and Shannon on as well.
Woohoo.
Hey, welcome, guys.
Up in the Winnipeg area.
Oh, wow.
Excellent.
Winter.
Oh, that's close to me. I'm in Erickson, Manitoba.
Oh, there you go.
My husband's from Manitoba. We're in BC now, though.
Me too.
Okay. Oops. One more thing. And then we will start here in about a few minutes. Just waiting for a few more to jump on before I get started.
I'm just in a meeting. Can I call back, please?
Okay.
I have to tell you guys. So I've been with Keller Street for just about 4 years, and it still is exciting to me when it's time to close out one of my own parties and get my host credits, which I did just last night. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got so many nail strips, and it didn't cost me a dime. So that's one of the exciting things.
Do you do it all online right now, or are you having like actual parties at your house? Or
Mine have been Facebook parties.
yeah, Facebook parties. Okay.
Yeah, and they work out just fine. Laura's got a bunch of strategies and different fun things to share with you guys. So
Nice to learn.
yeah, it'll be exciting.
Yay, I am super excited. Let me see if I have, I hate how this does this for Zoom because I like to see if I have like chat or questions. And I can't see my chat box when it does
Just
that.
click your chat box, Laura, and it'll go.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
It'll go over to the side.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess, let me see, there's a couple more that's happening. We have about 18 people on. So I'm going to go ahead and start so I don't hold up your Saturday. But for those of you that don't know me, can you all see me too, or just my screen?
But you're on.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay, I'm Laura Carafino. I am a Ruby National with Color Street. And this is our team, Legacy Builders. And if you've been invited, this is such an exciting time about joining our company, Color Street. Hopefully you all have at least had a chance to try the product. If you haven't, talk to the stylist that added you to this call or who you've been working with so they can get you some samples. I joined in the pre-launch phase and literally had, I didn't even know what our company name was. We weren't allowed to talk about anything about it on social media. And what's amazing is you guys can right now. You guys can talk about it. You can share the name. You can even receive samples and share samples. So that is one thing I'm super, super excited about. Let me go ahead and see if this here works. I'm using this new, okay. A little bit about me here. So, I went too far. Okay, there. Okay. These are a couple of things that we're going to cover. And I'm going to also answer any questions that you may have, because I'm sure you have a ton about Color Street. And I'm just really, really, really excited. I can't say that enough for you about this opportunity because it can be really life-changing. Now, again, I said I'm a presidential circle member, which just means I met certain qualifications in a certain period of time when we launched our business to help launch Color Street. And I interact more with home office quite frequently. So if you ever need anything and your sponsor can't get it, just come to me and I will gladly find the answer for you. And I am one of the top executives within Color Street. There are about 9 Ruby Nationals, 2 emeralds and 2 diamonds in our company. So there is room for growth, tons of growth still. Now, I'm going to show a little video about what Color Street is for those of you that may not really know what Color Street is yet. It works as it should. Tell me in the comments if you have any questions in the chat box. Let me know.
Hey there. Welcome to Color Street and this quick peek into our fun little world. We're so glad you've joined our mission to bring smiles, independence, growth, and last but not least, a pop of color into everyone's day. Let's start with the #1 question we should all know the answer to. What is Color Street? Color Street is a thoughtfully curated line of 100% real nail polish strips. Our founder, Bob Park, has been refining his proprietary nail strip system for over 30 years and has now turned his industry-first innovation into a life-changing business opportunity for everyone. Let's get to the good stuff. How about a little conversation about you? Color Street is a great opportunity for you and your family. Think about a few goals for your new Color Street adventure. What will your story be? Visualizing those goals and all the amazing benefits you'll soak up is the first chapter to your Color Street success story. The second step is pounding out every step in the Color Street Jumpstart program. It's super simple and will put cash into your pocket while putting you in a great position to make all those dreams we just talked about a reality. Now, pay attention because I'm about to give you the keys to the mint, the Color Street secret weapon for rockstar success. It's called Color 10, and you'll get the full 411 in the next video. Congratulations, and we can't wait to see all your dreams come true.
Yay, so that's a little bit about Color Street. Let me see where I should go back to my presentation, but knowing the way that, there we go. Knowing that my system always does something wrong. Okay, and I also got to share this with you, the story with Mr. Park. If you don't know Mr. Park's story, this is going to blow your mind. He is such a humble man and so giving, and what he has built is going to be life-changing for so many of you guys. And I can't wait for y'all to listen to this. Oops, it's not going. There we go.
It started with a very simple idea. I'm just like a new immigrant in the United States. I'm the music student. One day I went to Manhattan to take my voice lesson. I saw one lady in the some town car. It's like brushing her nail. She just keep brushing and car start to move. She just holding bottle and brush, and she start to blow her nail. Very difficult, especially left hand to the right hand. The scenery is just like a hit in my mind. And one day, I keep thought about some idea, new idea. Make this nail polish film. So I bought one, red color nail polish. I just drew it to the paper, the liquid nail polish, make the thin layer. But that nail polish stick to the paper, so I cannot lift. I got nail polish bottle over and over, top coat over and over. I just keep trying. I made a small machine, not the actual machine, small box, and put a couple of hair dryer. I keep trying. I deliver to my hand. I apply and stick. Wow. I may change the whole world trend of the woman nail polish, but is there any chemistry for this? No. Is there any market? No. Do I know? No. Do we have lots of money, finance? No. But I never give up. I start study myself, engineering. I learned welding. I learned metal fabricating, nail polish chemistry. I made a small scale of the production, but how can I make a million packages of the product? Even I have a product. How can I deliver that product to the market? So I visit the mass market company like Revlon. I visit Avon, but everybody just offer, can I buy all your technology? But 10, 12, 15 years of my effort, my millions of teardrops. Think about my 10 years. I just doing this, but I need to support my family. So I do everything. In the morning, I work in some store. At night, I teach music. Sunday, I'm the choir director in church. I was poor. Some offer was very attractive. I'm very simple man. No, I bet my life to my own destiny. Avon just to come visit me again. They're not gonna buy my company and technology, they buy the product. That was my most difficult year, 2005. I never made 10,000 products a month. But then month, 2005, August, I made 1 million packages. I never made big money in my life, but that year, my revenue was $30 million. But my vision wasn't money. My vision was how can I deliver this product to the world? It produced millions of products before Color Street. But this is my first time I meet my partner, end user, somebody who loves Color Street. Without Stylist, it's almost impossible. I feel like we are like one unit. How many times I heard, don't risk your life. you are smart, you can do anything. But I thrilled every second of this Color Street journey. Thank you, all of you. I love you.
He's amazing. I love the story of Color Street. He just really helps make our company. I've been with other companies and the CEOs have never been this personable with their stylists. And believe me, if you ever go to a conference or a leadership retreat or any other event with Color Street, he will make a point to be there and available for you, to take pictures with him, to talk to you. I mean, he will, since day one and start time of registration, he is pretty much down and there with the stylist available. He just loves hearing the stories from stylists and just meeting everybody that is representing his company for him. So that is another like huge benefit of being a part of Color Street, that I'm very happy to say that we have an amazing, oops. Sorry.
Executive Director.
I started it too soon. Okay, I wanted to share a couple of stylist testimonies and let them speak for themselves, because being a part of this is just so much bigger.
Color Street. I am by day a respiratory therapist manager at 2 facilities local to where I live. So I have a pretty busy schedule, a busy life, but I was actually in love with Color Street, and I suffer from severe anxiety and severe depression that my mom actually told me once I found this product. She was like, why don't you do something fun and sell it and share it with people, because this could really help your anxiety. You'd meet new people. So I kind of jumped in full force with only trying the product one time. I was definitely nervous. I told my upline I did not want to grow a team. I just was here to sell and share the product, and I did not want to be pressured into anything else. I did not want to lead a team, anything like that. So, you know, a couple months later, I had my first recruit, and then everything kind of snowballed from there. And I am today as an executive director. Never thought I would be here with network marketing. Didn't think anything positive about network marketing, but I have overcome so many obstacles with Color Street because I have an amazing sisterhood behind me. You guys, I was not able to travel. I was not able to even leave my couch because I was so ill. And here I am. I went on the first Color Street trip. Because of all the support of my sisters, I am able to support myself and pay my own mortgage. I am able to pay off my student loans from respiratory school, all because of Color Street. And I'm telling you right now that this journey has been so amazing, and I'm so grateful that I took the leap, and that, I mean, I work so hard with this company because I adore the product, and it shows you that anything can happen.
Hey, Future Stylists. My name is Katie Rail, and I'm a Senior Executive Director with Color Street. I want to tell you a little bit about my journey. In April 2017, I was offered this opportunity, but unfortunately was not allowed to know the name of the company. I was only told it was nail polish and it was going to revolutionize the industry. So as you can imagine, I was a little skeptical. Both my husband and I work full-time for the Department of Defense and have 4 very busy kiddos, 7, 10, 11, and 13. And at the time, we were renovating 2 homes, selling them, building another one, moving, and my husband had just returned home from a tour in Afghanistan. So it was a pretty crazy and chaotic time. I really didn't think that I had anything left to add for anything like a business. I said no, not once, not twice, but 3 times. And thankfully, my upline Laura knew my heart better than I did and sent me a sample anyways. And once I had that sample in my hand and I put it on my finger, I knew exactly what kind of an opportunity I was looking at and could not say no again. So there I was, ready to sign up. And here I am, almost 4 years later, with my husband in tow, and the 2 of us are now part of the Color Street team, despite us both still being full-time employees, still with those 4 busy kids, and with all the other stresses and pressures of life. We manage this business as we can. And that's one of the best things about direct sales and multi-level marketing, home business, whatever you want to call it. You can work it into your schedule and the parts of the day that you can give up for this business. So get in touch with the stylist that invited you and find out how you can make it work with your schedule. Whether or not you're using this just to support your own habit, whether or not you're wanting to earn a little money, or whether you want to shoot for the stars, this business can work around whatever schedule you have, wherever you want to work it. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
That's Katie. I love her story. She, like she said, she's an amazing, busy mama of 4, and she works this business around that. And her kids are in a ton of activities. It is, sorry, I'm reading the questions. Yeah, I can mute people. Sorry. I did not do that before we started. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can do that from this option. Let me do stop share. I think you can do that from here. But if you have questions about our Canada launch, please pop them in the comments. That way, okay, everybody should be muted right now. So if you have a question, you can unmute yourself and interrupt at any time. I want this to be interactive, and I'm here to answer all of your questions, or you can pop them in the chat if you're not comfortable with that as well. So we have incredible testimonies. I know I have a couple of stylists that are on here right now. Would any of you guys feel comfortable unmuting yourself and sharing your testimony of what Color Street has done for you since you started, while I look for something real quick?
Sure, I can. This is Dawn.
Hi. Okay.
So when I saw it, I had been watching my friend, my sponsor, Raina, who's on. She was selling another product, and I kept noticing her nails, and I'm like, what is going on with your fingers right now? I used to have acrylic nails and I loved it. And then I had a really bad experience where they removed the acrylic and really damaged my nail, like a hole in the fingernail. And it was horrible. So for years and years, I'm looking at my nails. There's got to be something else. And then Color Street came into my life. And so Raina sent me a sample and I put it on and I was like, oh my God, did that just go on that easy? And first thing I'm like, okay, I need to get this for this friend, this for this friend. My sister-in-laws are going to need these. And she's like, well, what if instead of, like, I would love to take your order, but have you ever thought about selling? I'm like, nope, that's not me. I'm not a salesperson. Well, it turns out you don't need to be. You can just share, right? Think about, and this is what Raina said to me, think about the things that you like discover that it's amazing to you and you want to tell all your friends about it. Well, that's all I'm doing. I have naked nails today because I have to polish my nails, but that's all I've done is I've just shared the excitement and how easy and amazing and how long the product lasts on your nails and the cost savings compared to a salon, right? Like I can do this anywhere. We take them with us. We don't have enough time to do your nails and you're heading to the airport. I just throw some in my bag. When we're sitting there at the gate, I'm sitting there polishing my nails and I'm dry. I don't have to go like this and let anything air out and stuff like that. So what it's done for my family, my husband who's here, he and I discovered that as a family group, we're stronger and we do better together. So I have a full-time job too, and sometimes it's very demanding. And my kids are now 12 and 13, and I started 4 years ago. And so we would go to vendor shows because we didn't know anybody, and we'd start making more friends in the local area. But that didn't stop me from introducing the product to my friends that I do know that are not here, that we could get on a phone call together or something like that. But my family, we discovered we have a little niche, and together we can just have fun and kind of joke around and share with ladies and show them how incredible and amazing. And you'll get a variety of people that you meet. Some have these gorgeous long nails, some have natural short nails, and some have
short, crappy nails.
I would get the ladies in my booth going, I have short, crappy nails. And
I have short, crappy nails, and look what it does for me.
And he had his Color Street on, and that just like pulled them right in. And, so you got to find your way. But we have so much fun with our Color Street. So we've become a family team, right? Paul hasn't joined up yet. He's like, I'll just stay with you. And I'm like, okay. But it's just been a family fun thing that we do. And we do it when we have time and when our schedule allows, and I book parties. And sometimes Aiden will come home and go, hey, Mom, I met this lady at baseball and I noticed she was, you know, she kind of had some bumpy nails. They were smudgy. And so I told her that you sell Color Street, and I had Dad give her your card. And I'm like, oh, okay. So it's been really exciting for us.
That's awesome, Dawn. I know you've had a lot of success. So proud of you and everything that you've accomplished. And you have such a great family, and it's a family affair. So I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Does any other stylists feel comfortable sharing? Dawn here? If you do, just unmute yourself or interrupt me. I can keep going.
I can share really quickly, Laura. I wasn't really planning on it.
Yay, Raina! So good to see you.
I'm just here folding laundry and packing my hospital bag, but
yay, little babies too. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm ready to pop. I'm 37 weeks today, and every day I'm like, is today the day? But I have to share that I'm so excited. I'm 42 years old, and we were not expecting to have a third baby, but you know, things happen and God has another plan. And so anyway, I'm really excited to actually be able to stay home with this baby and give this baby my time and attention, because my last two, I have an 11-year-old and I have a 10-year-old. And you know, I wasn't so lucky then. I was in the corporate world and I had that maternity leave, like doomsday countdown, where, you know, I just really was not looking forward to having to go back to work. So I feel so incredibly blessed that Color Street has taken off for me. I mean, I know, you know, I'm sure you're planning on sharing the income disclosure, Laura, but that's a big part of it. Like, it's not true for everyone that they can stay home, but I really looked at this business as a way to grow and make it my full time so that I could stay home with my kids. And so if you make that your goal, it is absolutely possible. I'm proof of that. But you know, we're supposed to say that result, that's not typical. But so I'm just thrilled. I came across Color Street. My friend was doing a nail bar, and I thought that the product was a similar product. I won't name names of other companies, but so I just ignored her online party. But then all of a sudden in my Facebook feed, her live came up and she was applying nail strips live. She was the hostess and she was actually the one applying the nail strips. And my jaw just about hit the floor. I couldn't believe how easy, you know, it looked. And so I literally was like typing, like asking about the business opportunity before I had even tried the product. And so long story short, fell in love with the product. I had another direct sales business at the time. I was desperately trying to keep that afloat, working 24/7 to keep myself out of the corporate world because I did not want to have to go back to the corporate world. And so I really had, like Katie shared in her testimonial and Dawn shared, I had a very busy life. I had no business taking on another business, but I shared the comp plan with my husband and I showed him, and he has more of the business mind, and he was like, oh my goodness, the potential here, Raina, is incredible. Like you should go out, you should try for this. So, but it still took me a little bit to kind of wrap my brain around like really going after this full force. I kind of dabbled in it for the first 6 months. I didn't even have my first party for my first 6 months. But once I did, and once I got going with it, I really started to see the potential, and it really took off. So for our Canadian prospects, this is truly such a ground floor opportunity that you guys have the ability to get in early, get in early. You could be the first one in Canada, our first stylist, and grow with this business. And I'm telling you, your friends and your family are going to want to be part of this. Like, it is just the risk versus the reward. There's so little risk involved. And the reward is just, it's unlimited. I mean, you can go as far as you want with this company. Our lives have been unbelievably blessed by this business. I get teary just thinking about it. We have a pool going in our backyard. We just built a brand new house. I just got a brand new car. And again, those results are not typical, but I am just forever grateful to Color Street for what it has done for my family's life. So I just wanted to share that really quickly.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. I still remember when we first talked about, helping you. You're like, Laura, can you really make money with this? And I'm like, yes, you can. And like just and Raina is at the top of our compensation plan now. She is a national. And she, started just like where you all are. You buy a kit, and she saw the potential and ran with it. And luckily she had, the support of her spouse, and really helped her, and to get to where she is right now. Sorry, I was looking for something really quickly to post. Would any other stylists that are on like to share real quickly?
Hi, Laura.
Hi, how are you?
I am good. I'll share a little bit.
Thank you.
This is way out of my comfort zone.
I'm so proud of you.
I joined actually before Color Street launched. I had seen some posts that Laura had made, and so I questioned, what are you doing? And she was sending me samples, which I didn't get in time to be able to sign up as a founding member. So I just went ahead and jumped. I figured, well, what the heck, it's not very much money. If it works, great. If it doesn't, that's okay too. Well, I got the sample and tried it and absolutely fell in love, and decided to give one to my daughter and get her to join with me. So her and I now do this together as a team. We are the dynamic mother-daughter duo. And the last few years have been a little bit rough. Sorry. I lost my mom a year and a half ago. My dad was doing well until last December, and he started falling. And so I had to move him in with me. And I take care of him full time now. I was working full time as an office manager, and I loved my job, but I ended up quitting. I believe it was in April, because he just needed round the clock care. He's got the starts of dementia, and sorry, didn't mean to get emotional.
It's okay.
But I had to quit my job that I loved, and one of the things that helped me to get through that was knowing I had Color Street in the background, and it was an extra income that helped to get through that time of losing my full-time income. Because actually, to be honest with you, I was making more doing Color Street than I was at my full-time job at that point. So it made it a little bit easier. And I'm actually, at this point, I am very glad that I did quit, and I'm able to be home with him and for him. His birthday was yesterday. We just celebrated his birthday. And it's also given me a chance to delve more into the Color Street world. I have stepped it up. My daughter's having some issues right now. So she's usually the one that's in the forefront of our VIP group and all that stuff. And I've had to step up and do that, which has been difficult, but it's also been rewarding. I'm thankful in a way, because of the fact it's helping me to grow. Because I'm an introvert. I'm not a socializing guru or whatever you want to call it. She's the one that's more sociable and more, into the lives and all that stuff. And I've had to step in and do those things, and it's helped me to grow. And so Color Street has not only benefited me financially. It's benefited me personally as a self to grow as a person. So that's my story.
Well, I'm so proud of you, Linda. Yes, you know, your story is amazing, and how far you guys have come and overcame so many obstacles and still continuing to be able to do this, and bring in a significant income. Like you said, you had to leave your job, and this is able to provide, which is life-changing. So we're so thankful for you, and I continue to pray for you and your family. So I'm like, if you can't tell, but we have an amazing family, a sister and brotherhood. We do have some men on our team, some men stylists that are amazing as well, and we do have some like a couple of spouse and husband and wife and spouses teams, so that you know, this is not, you don't have to do it alone. You know, you can bring in your significant other and do this along with you, or you know, if you have somebody really close like this mother-daughter team, you know, you guys can do it together. And really be a support system for one another. Now, I do want to tell you here, I'm going to go into our income disclosure really quickly here, just so that you know. I have to share this because of hopefully y'all can see this. This was the 20, we don't have 20, this is only US 2020 income statement disclosure. It is always up to the individual on what they can and what they will make. For references, I'm in the National Executive Director and above. That's the very bottom line. That is an average monthly income of my level, Raina's level. And they're a lot higher as well, but that's the averages. You know, it is what you put into it. Those that really work on their business are going to see a great return on this. You can make a lot of money, and we're going to get into the part which I know a lot of you are really excited about, is the money. You're like, show me the money, Laura, show me the money. Because that's what, you know, a lot of us are in this business for. Whether that doesn't have to be the only thing that you make out of this. Colorstry is an amazing way to utilize to meet new people, connect with other people. Maybe you're somebody that's looking for that connection after the last year and a half we've all had. We need that connection, and social media has paved that way for that. And Color Street is just another tool to use to interact with other people and have those personal connections that we all lack in the last year or so. Sorry, I got sidetracked by a message. But it is what you make it. If you want to get in and run with this, you can do it. And we're here to help you. Your sponsor, whoever connected you in on this call, is here to help and connect you with this. What I did, and you all are in the same, you have that same advantage. You are in this pre-launch phase right now. And you actually have a better advantage than I did when I started, because you are actually allowed to share what the product is. You are actually allowed to share samples and have instructions on how to apply. When I joined, I didn't know what the heck it was, didn't know what the name was, and all I had was this. If you can see my little twosie. And this is a sample packet, our twosies. This is how they come and what you're going to share with your friends and family. I didn't have instructions on how to apply it. I had to figure it out on my own. Nobody could help me. I figured it out and fell in love with it. Because, you know, when you first try that first sample, if you haven't tried a sample, reach out to the stylist that added you to this, and so you can get some. Because once you try that initial shock is like, holy bananas, this is amazing. And it's life-changing, because there's some people that can't go to the salons, people that cannot do their own nails, or do not have the time to wait for regular nail polish to dry. And this has been revolutionary beauty product. Now you guys want to know compensation plan. I'm going to share a little bit about, if you have questions, like I said, please pop them in the comments in the chat section. And let me know. Feel free to interrupt me, unmute yourself and interrupt me. I'm okay with that. But I'm going to share what you can have the opportunity. The great thing about this launch is Canada and the US, everything is going to remain the same, except for the exchange rate is only going to be different. That's where you're going to have a little bit of different in prices, because the Canadian dollar has a higher inflation rate. So you So it's going to be a little different with the prices, but everything else is going to remain the same. Same rewards, the incentive programs, and I've got an amazing incentive program to talk to you about right now. Not only do we have something called Circle of Excellence, where you have an amazing opportunity to earn bonuses every single month. You also have, and they start August 1st to the end of January or February, I believe is when it ends. I'll have to go back and look. But it starts in August, and that's something you can earn a bonus every single month based on your sales and your recruiting. You recruit 2 stylists to your team. You're going to get and have over $1,000 in personal volume, or actually it's going to be $1,270 in Canadian dollars. You have over that, you are going to earn Circle of Excellence. You get an amazing charm, and then based on your rank, you're going to get bonuses, monetary bonuses. Canadian, it is going to be obviously based on your inflation rate that you get the dollar amount versus the US. So it goes up based on rank, and everyone is eligible for those bonuses. Now, Jumpstart, I'm going to talk about Jumpstart. This is actually a program that is amazing that rewards you in product credit. And so you get to pick your own products for free that you've earned just for doing your job, and then also monetary just for sharing the opportunity as well in your first 90 days. So check this out. This video explains it a lot better than I could. So check this out here real quick. If it will load, hopefully my internet. Oh, wrong one. I did the wrong one. My bad. That's the next one I'm going to talk about. Oh, no, that's it. Here it is. I'm sorry, guys. There's always a kink. I'm not perfect.
Hey there. Let's get this Color Street party started. In your first 95 days, there are 4 ways you can earn big. Let's break it down and see just how easy this can be. Step 1. In your first 35 days, sell $1,000 in personal volume and earn a $50 product credit. Next, enroll 1 new qualified stylist and earn another $50 in product credit. That's an opportunity to earn $100 in total product credit. Step 2. In your first 65 days, sell $2,500 in personal volume and earn a $75 product credit. Enroll 3 new qualified stylists and earn an additional $75 product credit. For step 2, you can take home a total of $150 in free product. Remember, all sales are cumulative with each step, so what you sell in your first 35 days adds to your 65-day goal as well. Which brings us to level 3. In your first 95 days, sell $4,000 in personal volume and we'll reward you with $150 in product credit. The total product credit opportunity for your 35, 65, and 95-day goal is $400. That's a ton of free nail strips. And finally, step 4, promote to team leader in your enrollment month plus first 2 full months and receive $200 cash. Or promote in your enrollment month plus first 3 months and receive $100 cash. Free product and cash? Not bad, huh? So set your goals, fire up that color 10 success rhythm, and above all, have fun. You've got 95 days to make it happen, and we know you can do it. Good luck.
Okay, so that is our Jumpstart program, and of course those amounts will be a little bit different based on Canadian dollar. Okay, so yours won't be $200 bonus. It'll be like let me look here if I can see if I can pull it up. I think like I don't know the inflation, and it'll also like constantly change as well because of inflation. So your prices, and especially like the kit is going to be the same as the US kit. It will have we are going to have a basic across the board kit, and it will be the price of that will. It's not like here in the US, it's always like $149, but in Canadian dollars, it'll fluctuate based on your exchange rate. So that's the only difference there, so that, you know, it'll be around that price range. Does that make sense? Anybody have questions? So yes, it's 95 days, not 90. I say 90, but they do the extra 5 days to compensate for you to receive your kit. So yeah, does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, now let me find this. I just lost what I was looking for. No, that is not what I wanted. All right, so the next amazing thing that you guys are working towards when you get the opportunity to earn is a trip. Do you guys want to go somewhere free on behalf of Color Street? Hey, come on. Anyway, tell me in the comments. Say yes, yes, yes. Who wants to go on a free trip? Do you want to know where this free trip is? And you have the opportunity to bring somebody with you. You have the chance to earn a free trip and airfare for two. For one or two, it's totally, we have 3 different levels that you can earn, and it's so feasible, and especially those of you in Canada, because nobody's heard of it, Color Street up there. Let me show you about this amazing trip we got going on. I'm stoked for it. Let's do this. All right, who's excited for that? Who wants to be there with us? I am so pumped. Anybody have questions? Yes, plus meals and drinks too, and an extra excursion if you need a certain rate. Whoops, my bad. That's our conference video for next year that was just playing. So you have that amazing opportunity to work towards. Now, I won't confuse you with all the qualifications of that. I know we're covering a lot. This is kind of just a basic overview right now. But what I can tell you is if you start planning now, Canadians, plan your nail bars right now. Book hostesses. If you need sets to, now US Stylists, we cannot sell our inventory to Canadian stylists. It has to be all done through our website once we launch, but you can gift to your potential stylists in Canada nail sets and samples to help them get started right now to share with their potentials. Now, I would write a list of who you want to work this business with, find 4 buddies and bring them on with you. And if you book nail bars and help them do the same, you will easily meet the qualifications to earn this trip. You have until your launch date, which is August 9th, until the end of January of 2022 to earn this. That is a lot of time. The minimum point requirements is 30. And when you sign in and join, which you will do that through the stylist that referred you to Color Street, they will send you their website on launch day, and you will go and fill out the whole application, put your credit card in to pay for your kit. And then once you get that, you will get login credentials to your own back office. I will actually show you what the virtual office will look like so that you guys can get an idea when you join. Here, let me show you really quickly what it looks like. And I can give you an idea of kind of what it looks like. And so here is my points, and this kind of shows you like your trip points and where you get and then it'll give you like a whole thing. So this is our VO. When you come in, you'll have like, you know, constantly tracks your direction of where you're going, has your products, your recent orders for your customers right there that you can check. And then you can like check your team, and you will be able to view a graphic tree. Our website is going to change a little bit. It'll have more US stuff on it, and see, you can see your teammates. I don't want to go too much, but and then you can shop through your personal, you can do your parties here too. A lot of you know, all of the information is there, and you'll get all that, and we'll go over all of that once you join. Let me see if there's any more questions. Anybody have questions so far? Okay, I'm going to share one more. We'll make sure I'm on track. Okay, I guess we're done with that. Okay. And then sorry, I lost my place here. Oh, that's on it. Okay, here it is. Let me share my picture, my screen again. More into the compensation plan. So, all right. Let me pull up the, I lost the chat box again. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So we just launched our qualification. We were just talking about the trip. We do have ready to rank finish line bonus for those our current stylists. Let me go back. Let me go to August 1st. August 1st is really where you guys want to care about. We have a new Circle of Excellence program. That's where I was talking about the monthly bonuses based on enrolling 2 new stylists to your team every month, and it's selling over 1,000 candidates, 1,000, 1,270, just based on the inflation. And you get that. You will have opportunity to be a part of that starting August 9th. So everything you do every month will be counted towards that bonus, right? We have a new fall collection, new catalog. So Canada Stylists, whenever our catalog, when you order your kit, it's going to have probably our old catalog in it. They will send you new catalogs, which will have both French and English versions on it, as well to reflect for those of you in Canada that speak French. I do not. The most I say is oui. That is it. So we'll have 27 shades and 27 new shades and 76 SKUs. We will have our retired list coming out soon too, so that might help you with nail bars for those of you in Canada right now that you were wanting to do stuff. Spark Tours. Spark Tours are where Mr. Park is going to come. There, he does have 2 Canadian stops. I don't have those exact dates, but they do start in September. He will be going to Calgary and Ontario. So if you're anywhere near those 2 areas, I'm not very familiar with the whole layout and structure of Canada. I know where Quebec is, and I know where Vancouver is on the West Coast. I don't know any other really specifics other than that. But for those of you that are near there, there will be plenty of notice to get to that. And I really highly encourage you, if you can get to those, go to it. We will have a leadership retreat in February as well. And then our conference, which I highly recommend you attending for first-time attendees, especially Canada, come in August next year. We'll be in Phoenix in the United States. And that's where you get recognition for all your hard work in for the past year. And then September of 2022 will be the actual trip for the Riviera Maya that you earned. So we launched Canada August 9th. You can do both. Canada and US stylists can recruit in both areas and sell, so that your website will be able to do both. Those in Canada, you can sponsor people in the United States and vice versa. Any questions? No questions yet. All right. Okay, starter kit. It's going to be $159 Canadian. prices and products will all reflect US and Canadian dollars. The only problem is when you're shopping in a country, if your customers are in the US, they have to shop and ship to the same country. So they can't have a billing address that's in Canada and ship to the United States. Does that make sense? Hopefully that does make sense. Lauren, your favorite question, why not? I like that. Why not? Yes. Any questions on that one, the prices? So this reflects the dollars. Our solids and clear designs are 11 US dollars, and then they are 14 Canadian dollars. Glitters are 12 US, Canadian is $15.25. Glitter nail art designs and dipped are $16.50 Canadian, and they're 13 US. And you all see the prices there. If you want to screenshot that, you can. But this will also be listed in the catalogs when you get them. And yes, the buy three, get one offer deal will be offered in Canada as well. So buy three glitters, solids, designs, mix and match, you will get one of those free of your choice. You just have to add 4 items to your cart. So remind your customers when you're selling to them to add 4 sets. They get to choose that. It'll automatically be taken off in their cart at checkout. The French manicure is always buy one French, get one French free. That will be offered in both countries as well too. So that's pretty awesome. So be sure you tell your customers to always add 2 of the French to their cart because one of them is going to be automatically free. Let me see. Yes, Penny, yes, absolutely. You can have a nail bar. I would honestly recommend doing it now and start getting pre-orders for stuff. I would totally go about that and do that. You know, some of our stuff will be discontinued. That we will have a new design soon, or we will have a retired list. I can make sure you get pushed out to a retired list. They won't, you know, so that some stuff will start to go out of stock because they won't be replenishing it because we are getting that new catalog on the 17th. Yes, on the 9th, you will have your website and you'll be able to do everything. But you can also, you know, you can do pre-orders right now. Just these are the prices. Just make sure you're charging your customers the correct prices. So then whenever you do get your VO, we can walk through the process of inputting a nail bar so you can get hostess credits. Or if you have a hostess, I can walk through that and how to do that. So how they get honored, the credits. Yeah, and you can do a nail bar while you're waiting for your kit, the nail strips. Your clients will be shipped to the warehouse. You don't have to have anything on hand for inventory. Like I said, just take them pre-orders from the current website that we have and do it that way. And then you can invoice them or you can take their credit card to be charged when you launch. It's really up to you on how you want to work your business. And obviously you have to follow your laws in your province. Like, I don't know what your laws are there. Whatever Canadian province you're in. So an example of, somebody asked me, I do have a sample of a nail bar. I can show you guys. And my best bet, I have an old one that worked for us in the beginning. What I would personally do is creating a private group for your nail bar, kind of like a launch. You can be like, you know, I'm super excited. I'm going to be starting as a stylist with Color Street. It's a brand new, amazing opportunity that is launching here in Canada. If you want to be a part of this and see this revolutionary beauty game-changing product, comment below and I'll send you an invite to my group. Or you can, you know, create this group, add people in it and do your own and start. And with your samples, just do live demo, have a couple of posts of what it is, and then just do a live demo of application. And then a way to collect orders. You could do a Google form I have a group I can add you in. It's easier to show, I think, than really try to explain it, but keeping it simple is best. Again. Okay, I just muted everybody. So if you want to talk, you can unmute yourself. But you know, it's really up to you. But keeping it simple is best. You know, when I started, I had zero training. We had zero nothing. We had nothing. We pretty much were set free for the wild and to figure it all out on our own, and we figured it out, right? And luckily you guys have us, you have me, you have your sponsor, we to walk you through all of this, so don't worry. I have examples, and if your sponsor doesn't have one, I have one that can add you in. But my best tips for it is just really keep it simple. Just really keep it simple. Simple is better, and more interaction. That'll help. Okay, so those are the prices. Hopefully y'all screenshot that and got that. The hostess levels are different by country, so they will be, again, it's based on inflation and the exchange rate. So US dollars for a nail bar, the $150 to $299 is the 10% hostess credit and a 1/2 price item. And that is all done automatically through our virtual office that you will get once you join. And the Canadian is, the exchange rate is 190 to 379. That is your basic nail bar party price point. And that's just because of the inflation rate or exchange rate, whatever you want to call it.
Hey, Laura, can I jump in for just a second?
Yes. Hi, Laura.
Hey, we're at breakfast. So here's one of our gentlemen on our team.
Hello. Hi, John.
So I just wanted to share, because you're talking about the Hostess Rewards. As stylists, I don't know if you mentioned this, but we get those rewards too. So it seems like in the comments, some of you guys are ready to do this, which if I was in your shoes, heck yes, I would be jumping in, because you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. But what did I want to say? When you first join, I know that some people, when they join, they get so excited and they go on and they order and they're like, I got this, I got that. Make sure you start a party link for yourself first. So, and your upline will probably tell you this, or whoever you enroll with will tell you this, start a launch party link, and you want to order from that link because you want to make sure that you're getting party rewards and commission on all of your sales that you do, even your own. So I just wanted to share that part so we don't forget to tell them.
No, thank you, Lauren. You're amazing. So yes, you can host a nail bar and reap the rewards as a hostess yourself too. So beneficial. Ben, did I say that right? Sorry. Beneficial. That's what I meant. Sorry, my daughter asked me something. Okay. So hopefully you screenshot that. So all orders will ship from Clifton, New Jersey. They don't know yet the pricing for that, but I'm sure they're going to get something amazing, kind of similar to what we have. Shipping for us is $3. So I'm sure it's going to be within that realm, somewhere in that way, to make sure that it gets to you at a reasonable time, and it's always tracked. They always are very good about making sure that the product gets to you, and if not, if there's any problem, they will fix that for you. We got a huge facility that the New Jersey office that Mr. Park just bought and built, new packaging, new equipment. And again, everything is patented that he has done and bought, which is phenomenal, because there is no other product out there. Janine, I don't know, maybe at some point, this warehouse is really huge and able to accommodate. So I don't know. He may do that. You never know where Mr. Park's going to go with it. Like he is, he may say, you know what, maybe we need something there too. And he just might do that. So, yeah, that's possibly, yes. But right now we've only got the Clinton, New Jersey one. And the best thing about our product is it is fully patented. Our machines are patented. The nail strip itself, the way it is cut, everything is patented. There's no other product out there. And he talked about this at conference this year, and he's had people try to offer him millions for his patent, and he's not going to ever give that up, ever. This is his baby. He's held this for years, and he has a worldwide patent on it. There's a lot of, like with any other company, there's a lot of copycats out there, but there is no other one that has the ability to print on 100% nail polish like we do, because of way he has it patented. They usually print on some type of paper or vinyl, is really what they try to do, and they try to claim it as 100% nail polish, which is not true. Ours is actually 100% nail polish, which is phenomenal. And of course, he won't share that ingredients with us or how he does it, because it's patented. But anyway, again, we can do both enrollment, Canada and US, and there will be Canadian dollars on the website and US dollars. You will get, they'll also have French resources as well. You'll have a website, virtual office, a starter kit, customer service support will be in French too. So if you have Canadian speaking stylists, that then they will have that support, which is going to be, that is much needed, of course. And app training, we have an app. So when you join, you'll be able to download our Color Street app. There is amazing training on there, and it's short snippets, like 2 to 4 minutes, that little nuggets that help you with your business. And then there are resources for much longer in-depth trainings as well. But it's a great way to keep track of your entire business right on your cell phone. Same programs we'll have for commissions and bonuses. Of course, it'll just reflect for the Canadian dollars. Here's where I was talking about the sales bonuses in your first 95 days of business. And then what you get on your first, hopefully y'all can see this. Let me see if I can make it a little larger for you guys, if you're having a little trouble seeing it. Oh, that's a little big. So there you can kind of screenshot. This is your sales bonuses, and what you will get, you'll get a product credit for this, for the sales bonus. And then for the enrolling, what you get for that in your first, there's 3 different, first 35 days, your first 65 days, and then what you get in your first, it's all cumulative. So it builds upon the next. So if you didn't hit it in your first 35 days, you have another 35 days or 30 days to get it. And then after that, you have, if you don't hit that, then you still can hit the next level. And that's, you have another 30 days to get it. And it's all cumulative. So whatever you do, so like if you only sold maybe 500 PV and you didn't hit the selling bonus in your first 35 days, but you ended up selling another 2,000 in the next 30 days, and that 500 from your first 30 days counts towards that next sales bonus. So you would actually get the $75 product credit or the $95 product credit. Okay. Thanks, James, for jumping on. It says your name is James. I don't know. Glad you guys can go, and I'm super excited for you guys. And everything else is going to be similar for a comp plan. Here's kind of a give you example of how it'll be calculated and adjusted. If you want to screenshot that, it's the basic understanding there for those of you that are in Canada. So glad you guys were able to jump on. All right. I already talked about this. You have the opportunity to earn it from August until January 2022. The actual trip will take place in September. You want to screenshot this. This is what you need for the points or what you get. You have a chance to, so 30 points, you get 4 nights accommodations for 1, unlimited meals and drinks for 1. Airfare is not included in that one. But if you make 50 points, airfare is included in that one. You earn 75 points, you earn a trip for 2. Plus their meals and airfare for 2. And then bonus, you can get an extra day too. Okay. And this is an example of the points, how they're accumulated. But my recommendation for you guys is to find 4 buddies to join you with this launch. Yes, everything I'm sharing, you'll be able to find, and we'll do thorough training over it once you join. So don't think that you are going to be like, you join and left to dry. We're thoroughly going to go over everything with you to make sure you are set up for success and have every option available to you. Oh, you broke it. Okay, Lois says instead of Canadian dollars, she broke it down to her PV down to sets, and it made sense to her. So when you guys go back and look at the prices of the sets, then you can break that down, and it makes sense to what you need for things. Maybe Lois might have to do a training for us on how she did that with Canadian dollars, so it made so that it might be able to help you. And then Circle of Excellence, I've already talked about that. Okay, so that's all I've got for you. I don't want to overload you. I've kept you on here way longer than I anticipated. I really appreciate you guys for being here. I'm really excited for this opportunity. If you're ready to run with this, type run. Reach out to your customers, your potential customers, people, your friends, family, those that you think would love this product. Even don't prejudge people. Like, don't think that they would not be interested. Really go in with no preconceived notions and just ask everyone. It's what I would do. I would do more, what is it? I can't think of it. My brain just went blank.
Or being proactive, right?
Yeah, be proactive. And then on social media, I would post more curiosity posts to get people really coming to you instead of like spamming, like spamming. Canada does have an anti-spam law. For those of you that are in Canada, you probably know about that. So just be very cautious about doing that. And run. I can't wait to celebrate you guys. Our team is full of amazing men and women. We have a private team group for those of you. When you join, your stylist, your sponsor will add you to our team pages. If you are in between me and another executive, you'll go to their executive page and then come on up to mine, I'm sure. And then Krista's saying it's best decision of her life. Amen, sister. It's been the best decision of mine. I said no 4 times to this. And I'm glad that my sponsor didn't listen to me because it's changed my life. We are debt free completely. I went from living on credit cards to not knowing how I was going to afford groceries to thinking I was going to have to apply for food stamps because we were living on credit cards. And now we have 0 debt. All of our credit cards are paid off. I ended up paying over $100,000 in cash because I got really, really sick and had to have surgery in Costa Rica. My friend Janine, she was with me. I share my story very publicly. It's on my YouTube page where I spoke on conference about it. But I shared that, and I was able to pay that in cash, thankfully, and because of Color Street. So it really is life-changing. Curiosity posts. So basically, I would, for those that are Canada, you can maybe post a picture of your nails and be like, so Chris is saying, wait a minute. She's got put some strips on your hands, start posting pics, wearing the nails, but not mentioning them. Like, you could say, you could post a picture of you, maybe with your nails on your face or something, whatever you're talking about. I posted something about a water bottle. Okay. You post that maybe holding it or something and your nails are showing, and say something as, talking about whatever it is in the picture, and then all of a sudden, oh, by the way, I've got a beauty regimen game-changing product launching here in Canada. If you're curious about this, comment below. And then a lot of people might say, wait a minute, your nail polish is pretty cute. I do get that. So it's just commenting and building that rapport with people. You could also post things about an amazing new company is launching. Would love to share it with a few friends. If you're interested, comment below without mentioning the name of the company and then what it is, you know, kind of like that. We maybe I should post, those of you stylists, if you would post it in our Canadian group, maybe some curiosity posts that our stylists could use, that would be helpful. And I'll post some too. Yeah, have a conversation with them. Did them myself in under 10 minutes. Yeah. So if y'all can do that, I would love that. If you guys can help me out with that one. Thank you guys. Thank you. Anybody else have questions? I also spoil our team. My girls that are on here should know they can share. I do contests every month and give stuff away from Tiffany jewelry products. I think I've done Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Coach, Kate Spade. I do a lot of Kate Spade gifts. Okay, I have, it's called the Canadian Anti-Spam Legislation and Regulations. It's on this, did I give you, Janine? I think I gave you the Color Street FAQ. It's on that page. It's on page, I think it's either page 5 or 3. I can't tell how it printed. It's on page 5 of that one. And then it says, mention something about Canada's Competition Bureau and Office of Privacy Commissionary work. Hopefully that makes sense. I guess it's similar to our Can Spam Act in the US. I didn't know we had that, so my bad. I don't spam people, so if you don't spam people, then I wouldn't worry about it. And don't spam people. People don't like it. I do get messages all the time. People will say, like, send me stuff about, hey, you want to try my product for weight loss? I'm like, thanks for reminding me I need to lose weight. It's like icky, you know, don't be icky. If it feels icky, then it's probably not good to do. So just be authentic, be you. People love you. People like, know, and trust you. Just be you. Just be you, and people will love you. Oh, thank you guys. I'm so glad you guys are part of the team too.
Question,
Yeah.
Laura. It's Penny.
Yes. Hi, Jenny.
Nice to meet you. First to see you.
I know.
Everybody else that's on. My question is, I have a niece that does nails and feet at a salon.
Yeah.
I haven't told her about the product. I have been wearing it. My question is, salons, I know there's, what I think I gathered from my upline is that they can't display the product, they can't sell the product in the shop, but they could have it in their back cupboard, maybe to put it on a client. I just want to know what I could offer her. That's what I'm trying to say. When I want to tell her soon.
Yes.
Before it starts.
We do have a couple of individuals that own salons. We can't obviously set up shop at a salon or do anything like that. We can't, because we are, our business is direct sales. We're not a brick and mortar business. So, and Color Street wants to keep it fair across the board. But what she could do is have a display to say, ask me about Color Street. She could have some samples to give out, but she cannot have the samples displayed. She just can have a signage up. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but can she say she wants to put on her client? So, just have an overlay on top. Can she do that with, say, to her clients?
To her clients, that is a good question. I don't really have the exact answer for that one. I believe some people have done that. Do I know if that's exactly accurate? I've heard multiple
protocol
things, and we've had a change in our compliance department. So the regulations have changed. I know she can't have inventory there on her, but if somebody bought something and she happened to bring it with her for her client that was coming in the next day, then that is fine. Do you see how there's a gray area there?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. But what she I can find out more and then tell you the exact answer for that if she's allowed to do that. But it might be considered having a brick and mortar shop because they would have to pick the inventory. Now, if her client brought the set that she had bought there and wanted her to put it on, that's okay. I do know that.
Okay, I know there's a lot of teachers that are stylists, but is there many people that are in salons that are stylists? You know, I guess it's second business.
I have
yeah.
one of my ladies is a stylist. She has her own little independent booth in a business, in a salon. And what she'll do is she'll have like, the little plastic nail things. She'll have that in her purse, not
okay. Yeah, those
with a couple pictures. And then her clients are also in her closed Facebook VIP group. And if there's something that they want, they let her know, and she brings it with them, like Laura said, to their appointment, and she has it in her purse or something. So then when they come in to get whatever they're having done, hair or nails or whatever, then she has it for them.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like that would be that wouldn't be a compliance issue because she's not displaying it. It's not being, her inventory is not stashed there. It's a client bringing it to her, or she brought it in for the client to wear. So that's some ways that she can do that.
Okay.
And I can find out furthermore too for you. But I think that's really probably the only caveats that.
Yeah, I don't think she'd want to be a stylist because she has quite a bit going on, but
you never know.
You never know.
And don't prejudge. So just offer,
yeah, correct.
show the product to her and she may run with it. So we have there's a couple on the team that were, they had their own salon or whatever, and they quit doing that. And it's full on Color Street. They make a lot of money too. That helps. Oh, you're welcome, Dawn. So glad to do this for you guys. Any other questions before we get off? Well, you guys are all ready. As Krista says, she's been so busy. She's a busy mom too, and she's a real estate. She made it fit in because she knew the product was amazing, and she's an executive. So, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody was going to say something, I think.
So just relate, we can launch a nail bar party on the 9th if our upline would give us, say, some samples or whatever. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. But no parties before that, because that wouldn't be protocol.
Yeah, honestly, I probably would start getting interests. Interests and getting it ready, because Colby, our vice president of sales, did say we could start advertising. So that is why I would say go ahead and do that. If you have samples, even if you don't, you can use our current catalog. You can ask your stylist to send you the PDF version of it. And try to start getting the interest for it. That would be the best bet. Obviously you wouldn't have product, and we can't buy inventory from the stylist. They could only give you some. That would be a total gift just because of the laws that it has to be, any purchase has to be done through the website from Canada to US. Does that make sense? It has to do with your taxes in each province. There's really tight laws with that. So, as for taxes, also, I had somebody ask this about taxes. The end of the year, since you're independent contractors, I don't know what the form is called for you guys, but we have a W-4, which employers give you, but I think it's like a T-4 for you guys in Canada. That is not what we get at the end of the year. Color Street will actually, every order that comes off the website, for those of you in Canada and the US, there's a sales tax associated with it, depending on your state or province. Then that will be remitted to your state or providence on your behalf. But you still will have to pay income taxes based on your state or providence if you have an income tax at the end of the year on your income earned. And you will only receive a 1099 or whatever the independent contractor forms are in Canada. I don't recall what they were. And you will, if you earn over 600 US dollars and over whatever the Canadian equivalent of that is, you will receive that form. Not sell, but earn if you earn more than that. So, okay, yeah. So Janine, what they would do is, now you could do what a lot have done is the stylist joins and then their spouse or significant other joins underneath them. So it's really two independent businesses, but they work together. Or you could just be a teammate. It's, you know, you two working together, but you are the only one that's going to get the recognition. Your spouse or significant other, whoever it is, wouldn't get it unless they were a stylist too. Does that make sense?
My husband helps me with the business, Janine, but he doesn't want to sign up to be a stylist because he's like, well, I'm not going to bonus qualify. I'm like, why not? You sell as much as I do. So I'll create a party in his name and then he'll direct people to shop there. And then it comes into my PB, which we share our income anyway. So it kind of falls together. But I know other stylists had their husband also enroll because, you know, that person could also build a team, which is going to help your team and help you to grow your group bigger. So it just depends on what you guys want to do. And those are things you can talk to your sponsor about and they can help you understand. I'm very visual. And so for me, I need to see what that looks like. And you know, the reason Laura's saying four friends to join with you, you'd have those 4 friends sign up underneath you, and that's going to help you go up. It also gives you the 4 required people you need for the trip, right? Because you want that. But you know, when it's you and you have 2 people enroll under you, and you've all met the requirements of selling a certain amount within an accumulated period of time, and you've all what we call bonus qualify, which is like $300 in the month, you become a senior stylist. And then when you have 3 people enroll underneath you and one of your people, I'm going to move my hand, enrolls 2 people, now you've got 3 direct lines under you, and one of those people is a senior stylist. That moves you up to a team leader. So this is what Laura's showing you here. And this is hard to read without the visual little bubbles of people, but think of it as like, you know, you have a hierarchy chart. You got you, and then who enrolled underneath you, who enrolled underneath them. Did you sell enough for that month? And here's the senior stylist. Did you sell enough in that month to earn that rank? And then you receive that extra money for those people being enrolled under you. It doesn't come out of their monthly pay at all. It's new monthly pay for you for achieving that rank. Okay. And as you continue to build the team, and your team is also building the team, which you want to encourage, that's what helps move you up, 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 up. And you have to meet these requirements to hit the next level. And then you receive that pay for that month. And then on the first of the month, everything starts over. So you have to go through, you know, and getting your sales every month, and everybody on the team needs to be doing it every month in order to keep moving into that monthly bonus pay.
Yeah. Whenever we get a little, I'll go more in depth on this compensation plan. I kind of wanted to do like an overview today, get you excited for it. But the goal, if you're wanting to build a team, when you first launch, shoot for team leader as our 3rd rank. That is something also where we also have a thing called the placement suite. I don't know of any other company that has this option, but what that allows you to do is build teams and help your team members as well. Build teams quickly to hit ranks. Basically what it is anyone that you directly sponsor and enroll, you can move them anywhere within your downline. I would say never below your 4th level based on our compensation plan. but you can move them anywhere within your downline to help, another leader that may need a boost to hit something that they've been working really hard for, that they need an extra little person there. You still work with them directly. You're not passing them off. You're just buddying them up with another leader. And they are like someone else to go to help and support, but you still directly work with that leader. You don't ever, pass them off and be done with it. You still work with them. But it's just a way that our compensation is amazing, our compensation plan, and this tool is phenomenal, but it does not open up until you hit the level of team leader, which is our third rank in our company. This is why I kind of say to shoot for, enrolling 4 new stylists with you, find 4 buddies to come with you, because it's going to really set you up and also teach those 4 to do the same thing. And you're going to hit this level of team leader pretty darn quickly that way. When I launched with a team of 67 people, and I hit team leader. I was immediately a team leader when we started because of the way when we launched. I hit director the very next month. This is the way, to really get, if you want, really large, this, you want to build a team, you want to hit these incentives, the trip and everything, shoot for this. It's an easy goal to do. It's not too far off. Don't look, don't think that you can never hit something. Positive thinking, just focus on short-term goals, and you will do really well in this business. Hopefully anybody else want to add to that?
Perfectly.
Okay. So here with the team leader, you will get, obviously will have, this one has, you just need 3 people direct to you, but I said shoot for 4 because that sets you up for director. But you will also get, 6% on each one of these people because they're on your first level and you directly sponsored them. And then whoever they enroll, which are like these 2 here, you will get 6% on them too, because they are on your level 2. So level 1, level 2, and also because they're your indirect enrollees is what we call them. They're basically just the stylists that you sponsored, that they sponsored. And then you will get, as a team leader, 3 levels down, and you'll get 3% on this one as well, which is a lot of money when you start doing things, the scheme of things. But that is the basics and what to shoot for. You can screenshot that if you'd like. Let me see here. But that is, oops. My computer is not working with me. It's not gonna, are you guys still there? Anybody?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, that's it. That's all I got for today. I don't want to overwhelm you with the compensation plan, but this was a pretty in-depth training here today and kind of overview. So I hope you're all excited. If you have questions, shoot them to me. Post them in our Canadian Opportunity group. If you're not in there, get in there. And feel free to start adding your potentials in there, and I can answer their questions, or our other amazing stylists on our team can do it too. Thank you guys, and I can't wait to celebrate you. Bye.
Thanks, Laura.
You're welcome.
Can't wait.
Yes. Bye, guys.